It is time. I am going to tell the complete timeline of my entire YouTube journey, which is pretty crazy. So ever since I started watching YouTube back in like when I was like 11, 10 years old, I used to wake up every Saturday morning at 6 a.m., sometimes even 5 a.m. I used to wake up at like 4 and 3 a.m. and then like look at the clock and like go back to sleep and then wake up 2 minutes later and be like, oh no, time hasn't gone by. And just like keep falling asleep waiting till the time that I can actually get up, because I'm in a big family and you know, watching something by yourself isn't something you get to do. So my parents let me get up at 5 on Saturdays anyways. The point is that I used to watch this small YouTuber who had 27,000 subscribers at the time. He's now at 300,000 subscribers, and I honestly would make a dedicated video just thanking him because he deleted one of my comments recently, which kind of made me sad because I'm assuming he thought I was like trying to get attention. But Python MC was the pinnacle of my childhood, and I used to watch him every Saturday, and he's literally my entire inspiration, like all of it. He's the reason why I do YouTube, and without him, I can almost guarantee you I wouldn't be doing YouTube right now. This is my second channel. I only have a couple videos on it. I get like max 50 views per video, and I don't mind because all I want to do is just tell stories so I can come back to these videos to kind of remember them. But anyways, a little bit before middle school, in 2022, I was 12 years old and I had worked up about $700, and because of that, I was able to purchase myself a PC. My dad took me to this tiny little shop in the middle of nowhere where this guy built PCs, and he was very skilled, but I feel like I got scammed a bit because my PC didn't have a graphic card, and I got like max 80 FPS, and also it was so loud all the time, and the case was huge, but the components were so tiny. I also had 7 gigabytes of RAM, not even joking. Well, anyways, I had this PC, and the second I got home, literally the day later, I started the TechTron channel, and it actually started up as being called TechTron Gaming because @TechTron was taken, and I really wanted my own like specific @. Anyways, I then later changed it to TechTron MC to match my Minecraft username, and the reason why I put MC at the end is because Python was called Python MC, and he still is called Python MC, and I didn't really know what MC stood for until I figured out that it stood for Minecraft, but that's a whole different thing. Well, anyways, I started my channel. I loaded up Streamlabs, which was the recording software I used then. Now I use OBS, but I use Streamlabs. I put a little face cam in the corner, and yes, I recorded my first videos on the TechTron channel with a face cam. No music, no cuts, just an hour of like, sometimes even like usually about like 30 minutes of raw footage of me playing on the first Java world that I've ever loaded up. And I immediately told everybody. I just went to literally like everybody I knew, and I wasn't afraid of people making fun of me at all, which was a big mistake because, bro, there were a couple people that supported me, but I really think they were just being nice because those videos were so bad. I eventually deleted all of them just out of embarrassment when somebody that I kind of looked up to found out about my channel, and so I just got embarrassed, deleted everything, and I don't know, I always regretted it. But yeah, I would literally pay real money to be able to watch those videos again because, you know, first videos, I guess. Well, anyways, I kept uploading those horrible videos, and you know, eventually I kind of just gave up. I didn't touch my channel for a very long time. And then eventually I realized that I can make a free Minecraft server using Eternos. And so I hit up my friend, and long before I got my PC, I came up with the idea of Friends SMP. I didn't even know what SMP stood for, but I just thought that, you know, Dream SMP and Lifesteal SMP, let me just make my own called Friends SMP. And it was completely original. So me and my homeboy, one of my closest friends, this was before he moved, he lived in Massachusetts. We made the first season of Friends SMP, and it was just him and me. And we actually built a lot of really cool stuff, and I still have a couple screenshots from the first season. If I'm not too lazy, I'll put them on screen right now. But yeah, I didn't end up posting anything, but then it really started later on when I posted the oldest public short on this channel, which is a Canon 18 mock short. I actually did this for a million other big creators. I did it only like, I think I did it like 6 times, and each of them got over 1,000 views, which was crazy for me. I was so happy. But I ended up privating all the other ones, and I just left the Cam-Man ones as my first one because the other ones are kind of cringe, gonna lie. Well, anyways, I eventually made it to season 2 of Friends SMP. We decided to do the next season because our third friend wanted to join, and I actually started posting shorts, and that's the second oldest short on the channel. I left only 1 episode, which was the first episode. I had like 6 of them, I think, of just building in creative mode at spawn of Friends SMP season 2. This season lasted a bit longer, but not as long as the other one. Season 3 is where things pick up pace. The oldest long-form video on my channel is the 3 Friends SMP Season 3 videos, and this is as nostalgic as it gets. Season 3 was just the absolute pinnacle of multiplayer for me and the boys, and I ended up inviting a bunch of guys, and we're still friends, like most of us, from just meeting online. And so Friends SMP just has continued since then, and Season 5 is actually going to be this summer, which I'm really excited about. But anyways, YouTube continued on, and I was still kind of made fun of for it, but you know, I didn't want to let go of my YouTube dream, I guess. Eventually, I managed to snatch the username TechTron. I changed my branding to TechTron. Unfortunately, the YouTube @ was still taken, so I just changed the O for a C and went with it. And eventually, actually before that, I posted a VR video that got 26,000 views, and the most I'd gotten before that was 5,000. So this was insane for me. It also got 2,000 likes. I got a ton of new subscribers from that, and I was so happy, and it was awesome. It was great. I was like absolutely flabbergasted, and it kind of just kept going uphill from there. My current most popular video is a random donut SMP short that I made that got 77,000 views somehow. I don't even know. It actually got me media rank, which I was just so happy and so proud of. And then I kind of just kept learning more about Minecraft, getting really good at the game, kind of mastering every aspect of it. And I feel like just overall, I have so much knowledge of like bridging, modding, every aspect of PvP, 1.8, modern PvP, every mini game. Like I got really good at Bed Wars. I'm still pretty good at Bed Wars, I'd say. I know how to zest tap in 1.8. I know how to combo really well in modern, and I also know how to tele bridge. I learned how to speed tele a while ago, but I completely forgot since then, and I haven't been able to do successful. Can't talk, bro. I haven't done a successful speed tele since that last clip that I posted in announcements. So I haven't been super good at that, but you know, maybe I'll come back to it at some point. Anyways, after getting low tier 3 in Crystal, you know, I'm kind of leaning into that now. Hopefully posting more stuff. The reason why I've just been posting daily stuff on the second channel is because I've kind of lost motivation, not gonna lie. I feel like I have these super high expectations for when I need to post on the main channel, and here it's just record, put it on a website that like removes all the silences between sentences, which makes it a lot more listenable. Record some gameplay in my survival world, which I automatically play every day, and just put it in the background because, you know, it's as simple as that, and I could just upload it and it gets 2 views, but you know, I don't care. I still get to, you know, save these memories, I guess. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the whole history of my channel. I don't even know why I made this video. It's not even that interesting. Don't really know what else to talk about, but yeah. Also, apparently, also thank you so much for 30 subscribers. Pretty cool stuff. Kind of fun watching a channel, you know, grow little by little again. Kind of brought back memories from when I started my channel. But apparently, if you click the share button and copy link without actually sending it to anyone, YouTube thinks it's a good video and promotes it more. I don't really know how it works, but yeah, if you want to do that, that'd be cool. I mean, that's pretty much it. See ya.